Hey builders! In today's video, we're going to revisit one of our most popular tutorials, the API node. A lot has changed in BuildShip since we last did a tutorial on this important node, and we've heard your feedback loud and clear. You've asked us for more information on authorization tokens, query parameters, and headers. So let's dive in. First things first, let's talk about authorization. In any backend system, security is paramount, and BuildShip has enhanced capabilities to ensure your API calls are secure. When you're setting up an API call node in BuildShip, you'll see an option for authorization headers. This is where you can specify the type of authorization required for your API call, if any, such as a bearer or basic token. To add an authorization header, simply click into the authorization section of your API call node. Here, you'll input your token with either the bearer or basic prefix, depending on the type of token you're using. But where do you get this token from? Often you'll be provided this by the service you're connecting to. It may be your API key. If you're using a service like Supabase or Firebase, you'll typically receive a token when a user logs in. This token is then used in subsequent API calls to verify the user's identity. Now let's see how we can use these tokens in BuildShip. When you receive a token from your authentication service, store it securely in secrets. This ensures it's encrypted in Google Cloud and not hard-coded anywhere in your workflow. Then, when making an API call, you'll include this token in the authorization header. The headers are also where you may want to set a content type, and the API node has a drop-down for this. For example, it's common to set the content type header to application JSON if you're sending or receiving JSON data. Finally, let's discuss query parameters. Query parameters are a way to pass additional information to your API endpoint through the URL itself. The API node gives you an easy way to set these up, and it will add them to the URL for you. So let's see the API call node in action. Let's make a request to OpenWeather and get the latest weather in London. We know from their documentation that it's a GET request, and this is the URL endpoint. The documentation is telling us to include the city name and our API key as query parameters. So we write these out as JSON key value pairs, like this. Content type is JSON, and if we set await to true, BuildShip will wait to get a response from the API before moving to the next node in our workflow. Then we just return the data, ship, and test. And here we have the current weather in London in JSON format, ready to use throughout our workflow. I hope this helps you build more secure, robust, and innovative workflows than ever. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tutorials like this. If you have any questions or want to share your experience using BuildShip, join us in our Discord community, and happy build shipping.